Hello,
Oh yeah.
Taoist School of Health here, and this week we have been creating a bit of a storm and raising the issues on detoxing because what people have been bombarded with is that we're very toxic and there's a lot of things in our surroundings and environment that we need to get rid of and things like this. And so we're actually going to be running our first pilot online detox program with a difference. It's more of a holistic approach. So today we want to talk about what does a standard detox look like and the three biggest mistakes people make when they go on these detox programs. Can you tell us your experience about a normal detox and what that looks like? And I'm sure people will identify with and be familiar with some of those characteristics.
Okay, so normal. That doesn't account for everybody's ways of doing things across the planet if we're looking at the whole thing. But the ones that I've been involved with and which are health retreats, the biggest thing is starting too quickly. And starting too quickly, what I mean by that is all of a sudden they have a lifestyle where they're drinking, they're smoking, they're doing whatever they're doing. Then they come to a retreat center or whatever it is to do this detox, off coffee, off sugar, off smoking, off this, off meat, off meat, off whatever it is, exercising every day, getting up early, smaller meals, blah, 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 and feel if you go past 3 days on the detox program, then you start to reap some of the benefits of the body detoxing in the body, then burning up the poison toxins and getting rid of them through the sweat and the breath and the urine and the poo and blah, blah, blah. And sometimes obviously people doing colonics and cleamas and all these other different things, sometimes taking herbs, whatever. But anyway, and then they finish. Feel great, wonderful, not really allowing the body, which takes time to adjust to a lot of these things, to really adjust and create balance. So what they do when they go back into life is boom.
They go back to what they normally do.
Yeah, straight back into, oh, I'll just have the one drink, or I'll just have one coffee, maybe I'll just have one cigarette, or whatever it is. I'll just not go to exercise today, or whatever. Before you know it, then you're back in your habits again. So that's number one. Two is another extreme, basically, and that's doing it to an extreme. And that, what I've just described, is really the extreme. And the extreme would also be take into account that people just come for a weekend and do weekend detox.
And just eliminate everything.
Yeah. And that would just create a lot of problems, particularly if they did it in that extreme way, because as soon as you come off the coffees, the sugars, and things like this, the body's reaction is to throw those toxins that are now starting to be eliminated and thrown up in the body. You get headaches, feeling sickness, nausea, lethargy. You know,
you feel worse before you feel better.
You feel worse before you feel better. So that's probably number two. And well, what does that say there?
It says not enough reward during the detox. Can't read.
I can't read
my writing.
So we discussed these before. I said, but give me a note to remind me what I'm talking about. Trying to discreetly look at it. Okay, so
wear your glasses.
Wear my glasses. No, I don't tell me when you ask to wear glasses.
Third.
Huh?
The third one.
Oh yeah.
Biggest mistake.
Not enough reward. So that would, encompass what we talked about in the first scenario, where people are getting the reward after 1 week. But if they're doing it over a slower, longer period of time, the rewards aren't coming up enough for them. So the reward would be something like the energy levels still the same. I don't feel really a great deal difference, or haven't got rid of the
Headaches.
The headaches, yeah, whatever it is that comes up. And these, we all look for rewards. Everybody seems to want a reward these days for everything, you know, short-term gains. Everybody wants some sort of reward, prize, whatever it is, as a way of saying, oh, you're doing so good, we're doing so well. And there's nothing wrong with those things. You know, I'm just having a little bit of a funny morning this morning. So there we go.
Yeah, so that's what a standard detox looks like. And that, I feel, would be what the general public would understand detox to be, is to eliminate those substances that are toxic in our system and not have them for a period of time. So we wanted to introduce a more holistic approach that's longer term, that you can sustain and remain healthy in terms of a lifestyle choice or a healthier way of being. And so our online detox program is about looking at the mind, body, and spirit in a holistic way and setting up smaller, bite-sized action steps.
Yeah.
So it's not all bombarding you with boom, you know, what are these toxins in your life? Well, eliminate this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then just leave you kind of feeling overwhelmed. So we don't want to overwhelm people, and we don't want them to be discouraged before they even started. And that's where we encourage a new way of seeing your lifestyle and your habits from a place of, well, if I can just change this one small bit, that's a big win. And then you can go back and have a look at another aspect of your life that's not working for you.
Can I just put in one thing?
Yeah, of course.
To do one thing is improve the water that you drink. Dot bottled water, dot plastic water, wherever possible. I know people say, but it's so easy. And I'm like, yeah, okay, it is. But this is not about being things easy. This is about making absolute, you know, sort of change and transformation, really, what I'm looking at is the word. And this transformation, water is the biggest one that makes the difference. So get rid of tap water. How do you get rid of tap water or improve tap water? Filters, invest, do something. I sent an article this morning that research shows now, unbelievable, to take all this time, that, yeah, it's poisonous, the water that they're putting in. It's chlorine, fluoride, all of this stuff. The neurotoxins, been said for a long time, but I just keep on reminding people. So get your water right. Start drinking that good water. And also, if you can, also good quality, like a matcha green tea.
Okay, so there's a lot more that we could cover right now, but we just wanted to identify some issues that people have as a long-term strategy going on a detox, that they actually go back to their old way of living their life and feel the same, really. So I hope this has been helpful. There's still time to enroll. You have 3 days, and we will post the link in the comments below.
And keep warm. Detox.
Thanks
keep
very
warm.
much. See you later.